away. A lucky escape was what that one, it says there.
That's what it should be called.
Oh, maybe. All right, what I want you to think about, what is the purpose for each of these texts? What purpose? What's the purpose of this one, and what's the purpose of this one? What do you think they're for? Why did they write this one like this, and why is this one written like that? What's the purpose of them? What do you think, Jimmy?
I think that one's written like that because it's from the Otago Daily Times.
Okay, so it's a newspaper article?
Yes, so
that one isn't.
It's usually written like that, and it's and articles in the Otago Daily Times usually have a picture, and they've usually got a big title up there.
Okay, all right, Georgia?
Maybe they've added a picture because they want people to read this one more.
Okay, so saying that this one is a newspaper article, do you know where this one might have come from? What sort of thing it might have been from or something? Yes.
Yeah.
Or like somebody like from the Yellow Penguin Trust or something might have just done like the report.
Okay, so you're thinking that it might be some sort of report from like the Yellow Penguin Trust or something? Okay, yes.
The Department of Conservation, because it's got an address on that, and it also says lots of words in this one as well of Department of Conservation.
So it does talk about that, and it does. Aria noticed that at the bottom of this, it's got Peter J. Moore, Science and Research Division, Department of Conservation, PO Box 10420 Wellington, and then Roger D. Moffat, 240 Lancewood Drive, Christchurch. So it's written for a different purpose, this one, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not written as a newspaper article. Newspaper articles are made, as you say, for people to want to read them, isn't it? They're written there to get people's attention. Who would want to read this? Who would this be for? Who do you think it would be for? What do you think, Jimmy?
People that don't read the newspaper but like are interested in that topic.
Okay, yes.
Maybe older people.
All right. Okay, could be. I would think younger people might be more interested in that.
Yeah.
Why do you say that, Georgia?
Maybe because there's more reading to read and there's harder words. That's why I think it's for older people.
Michaela?
Younger research people like the ones that just started.
So this one might be
that are researching.
Which one would be for the researchers?
Maybe this one that's got more information in it. So the fact if they like that topic, they were research.
Okay, so rather than just reading this, they would want to. You think that if they really wanted to find out information as a researcher, they would use this because it's longer and it's got more information. Is that what you're saying? All right.
Yeah.
Anybody else have anything to add to that? No? All right. I want you to think about this now. It's a wee bit like we were talking about when we looked at this article earlier on, that some people, I've been listening to people talking about this and the yellow-eyed penguin and what Department of Conservation have decided to do. And they think that the Department of Conservation aren't doing enough to look after the yellow-eyed penguin. Well, that's after reading this newspaper article, they think that, hey, the Department of Conservation aren't doing enough and they need to do something more about the yellow-eyed penguins. What do you think? What's your thoughts on that? Yeah?
Well, they could put the sea lion
I'm not asking you to give some an alternative solution to it. I want you to think about what do you think about the fact that these people have said after reading this that the yellow-eyed penguins are in trouble and Doc should be doing something about it. Why do you think they've thought about it from here? Why do you think, Micah?
I reckon that Department of Conservation is kind of doing the right thing, just to sort of just because it's kind of just nature and it's just one sea lion.
Okay, so what makes you think that? Was it from reading this, or did this help you as well?
Probably both of them.
Both of them helped you make that decision? What about you, Polly?
I think that so the yellow-eyed penguins don't get extinct.
Yeah. So that's what people, they think that the sea lions, something should happen about the sea lions. But if you just read, that was for them just reading this. After reading this, do you think that if people read this, it would change their minds about the sea lions and the yellow-eyed penguins?
No.
Why not, Micah?
Well, they both kind of sort of say and mean the same thing. So, and it's still just sort of has got like there's the same information as that one, and so they're talking about the same stuff about eating them. So I don't think it really changed their mind.
Okay, so this one sort of backs this one up, saying that they do eat. They do eat the yellow penguins and something. So it could be a problem. Jimmy?
Think that the Department of Conservation would even need to do more, because that one just says it does. That one's been eating it, but it says that one's also says a male's also been at them.
Okay.
Because that one just says one female.
Okay. All right.
So it kind of,
okay. Yep.
And to add to that, because it actually said that the female actually eats up to 30 yellow-eyed penguins and 3 in a month.
Okay, yeah.
But that's saying about that said one yellow-eyed penguin's eating up to 3 a month. One yellow-eyed penguin's eating.
One sea lion is
eating. One sea lion.
3 yellow-eyed penguins a month. All right, Rory, you haven't added any of your thoughts into this.
What, Jacob?
Thanks, Georgia. What do you think? That some people thought that after reading this, Doc should do something more about this, because that in here it said that they thought that Doc said they're doing nothing. They're not doing anything about the sea lions and the yellow-eyed penguins.
Well, like, further research has to be done before they actually try to change how the sea lions are actually how they're acting.
Okay, so do you think this, if you think that there definitely does need to be more research?
Yeah.
Yep. Did this change your mind? If you read this as well, this is some research about it, would that make you think that yellow-eyed penguins should have something done?
Not really.
So what more would you need? What's something else that you would need?
If more female sea lions were eaten, then it would change my mind. But it's just the 1 or the 2 sea lions that are eaten.
Okay. All right. Okay. Michaela.
Well, as you're saying that this one here it's saying that the Department of Conservation aren't doing anything, except this one's kind of saying they are trying to, and it's got a little bit.
Okay. All right. So they have shown some research here.
Yeah.
Here it's sort of saying they haven't really done anything as yet.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. If you were, now think about this, if you were wanting to get people to understand what's happening about the sea lions and the yellow-eyed penguins, which one do you think would be better for handing out to, say, someone in your family, to let them know about it? And I want you to tell me why. Why do you think that would be? Which of these articles, the newspaper one or the research one?
I reckon.
What do you think, Micah?
The research one, because it's got more information, and it also tells you that they're eating other penguins too, like on I think it was Macquarie Island. They're eating the gentoo penguins.
Okay,
Yeah.
so who would you give this, who in your family would you give it to get them to know that this would be the one to read about the yellow-eyed penguins and the sea lions?
Maybe my